Since we last spoke, a bit of time has passed, and a coalition war has been declared on me. I was just going to speed 5 it till the revolution spawned and see what we could come up with it, but yeah, Spain decided that they wanted to attack us. So we're going to fight Spain. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and if you are, make sure you let me know by leaving a like on the video, and leave a comment down below and tell me a little bit about your day. So Spain here has Miltech 26, and we are on 25, so I have no qualms with taking this a bit early. The year tick has just gone through, so let's have these guys grouped up over here. I guess we can upgrade our cav as well. Who cares? I might as well just upgrade that as well. And in the meantime, I have built these in every province and this in every province, and our income has gone up quite a bit. We are now making 700 ducats per day or per month, which I think is pretty nuts, if I'm being honest. So let's see here. These guys over here are going to be set. This is an infantry only. Yeah, these guys are all infantry only. So we need some cannons. Well, I suppose I might as well set these guys to go automatic carpet siege. I don't know how useful that will be, but for the sake of this war, I think it's gonna save me a lot of hassle. So the Ottomans joined as well. All right, so we got some cannons over here. Let's have you guys over here, you guys over here, and then you guys over like here. It's gonna be kind of annoying, to be honest with you. We don't have enough cannons in these stacks over here. These are all infantry stacks. So let's take a look here. These guys are over here. Britain is on the war, so that'll be good for us. Let's roll a few generals here. We're gonna need plenty of them. I'm okay with being a little bit over. That's not an issue. So we have no morale. We need to be mindful of that. Let the monthly tick happen, and we should just... Most of these people that are attacking us are going to get just instantly wiped, which should be fine. Have these guys conform to the template here. So these guys are actually attacking us, which is like best case scenario. All right, let's give all of our sieges over to France, Nitra, Woo. Yeah, I guess it'll just go to Finland, Bulgaria. So it looks like Nitra is our best bet. We'll have those guys get down there. So they are, yeah, kind of annoying. Austria is going to be, they wiped them. That was a half stack, actually. I didn't even see that. Looks like this battle over here, they are also dogpiling really hard. So the losses are already very heavy. Well, let's get rid of that. Make sure we're keeping our performance as high as possible. But yes, I have decided that this will be the last episode of the Russian Empire here on YouTube. It's kind of a crazy week because where did the stack go over here? What? Where did my stack go over here? Did I not have one here? I am very confused. Also, these guys didn't go to the forts that they were supposed to. The classic. Yeah, it looks like this army over here is just... Did they get wiped somehow and I didn't see it? Must have. That's pretty infuriating. Oh, here they are. Here they are. I'm just being dumb. Okay. So, yeah, they just have a lot of men over here. We got to be mindful of that. I don't have any unrest, so I don't need that. So what we're going to do here is we are going to attack and kill as many men as humanly possible. It's important. And the more that we kill, the better our score is. So, oh my gosh, what is this lag? Oh my gosh, I can't even click anything. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, economic was the idea that I decided to go with. I suppose we might as well get a couple of these guys going on. The discipline will be useful. We'll keep you, that's fine. All right. So these guys are heading into this province here, which is woods. So that's not the best. These guys will get there after the monthly tick, so we can get them re-upped on morale, and then let's have these guys force march over there with our general. Now, we still may lose this battle, but oh yeah, look at this. Look how many men they're just piling into these battles. They're still gonna be taking crazy heavy losses, but so are we, sadly. Let's just take these. It's fine. There's just so many of them over here. Yeah, it's gonna be an issue. They have 1.5 million infantry. Infantry only. So, oh my gosh, this lag is pretty nuts. I'll be honest with you. This feels a lot worse than what I'm used to. Okay. If we can like catch out these smaller stacks and instant wipe them, then that's in our best interest. Yeah. So what I'm going to try to do, this is a little cheeky. I'm going to try to flee into another battle and stack wipe them. There you go. See, like that's the sort of stuff we need. Those little fights where we can catch out a stack and kill them. I mean, oh my gosh. Look at this. This is real time. I clicked that. Oh, okay. This is a grasslands province here. We're just backed into a corner here, and France is going to get full occupied, and it looks like Bulgaria is as well. Those guys are also going to be taking a ton of attrition damage. Look at this. What is this? I am very confused about this unrest, or like this lagging. Okay. Anyways, let's have these guys conform to a template here. Have you guys chill. These guys over here are... Okay. Very good. Just have those guys set to do that. Let's have you guys set to do that over here. I suppose maybe I should specify like specific areas for them. Okay, have you guys specify over here. So hopefully they'll get that done. I guess a bit of war score. Look at this. This is nuts. There's like 1 million men in France. Oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of wait it out and see what we can do here. Okay, very good. They are marching in there into this fort, so we can head in. And even if they reinforce, they're still gonna get wiped probably. Nope. Oh wait, very good. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. There's just not counterplay to that. This stack is gonna get wiped. Yep, and there's nothing I can do about it. Holy crap, that's annoying. Spain alone has 400,000 men. Oh my gosh. I'm getting pretty tempted to like just stop playing this game past 1700 because it's insufferable. The lagging is literally unplayable. Okay. We just lost our entire fleet. Fun game. Here's what I'm gonna do there. Screw you, stupid game. All right. Yep, our army. So France is just gone. France is dead. There's nothing we can do about it. These guys are attacking me over here, but apparently we're not taking any casualties. Oh wait, we are. We have cannons. Yeah, they're gonna win that though. There's nothing I can do about that. All right, so these guys are getting some cannons. Let's start the process of sieging this stuff down over here. Let's get our armies around over here. We have to keep in mind that we just lost a giant stack. Oh no. Okay. So we have less than 1 million, but I don't think it matters. Anyways, let's do that. Oh my gosh, what? Holy crap. That's a lot of Streltsy. All right, cool. Well, I'll hold on to him. We have the manpower to handle this, so obviously we don't want it to be as pronounced as it is right there, but yeah, France, I'm just forfeiting. And we're just going to try to get as much war score as we possibly can in the shortest amount of time possible and prevent as much loss as possible. So we definitely need to not be taking all this attrition over here. Do something like this. Have these guys kind of spread out over here. And we need to win these sieges. Set up a defensive line. Okay. Here you go, Bulgaria. Yes, Bulgaria over here putting in the work. Look at that. They're gonna lose that though. Oh, they won. No way, man. Bulgaria's nuts. Absolutely bonkers. All right, let's have you guys over here. And we're just gonna slowly start progressing forward. This is a loss over here. There's nothing I can do about it. We just have to keep bouncing back and forth and killing off the British stacks as well. There you go. Basically anything over here. It looks like I'm losing fights somewhere that I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Anyways, oh, yeah, here we go. Let's have you guys force march up there. Get some cannons in that fight. We're going to need them. We'll win this. This is easy. Yep, very good. Let's do a drive-by on Poston here. Get those cannons. So, yeah, we could probably go for like this artillery damage in the back row, but it doesn't look like there's much we can do here. I should have definitely done this a minute ago. That's a misplay on my end. Oh, yes. Look at my vassals, man. How are my vassals doing here? Finland's got 145,000 men. That's crazy. France still has 33, despite the fact that they're full occupied, which is pretty cool as well. So this is grasslands. Let's march on in there. Have these guys reinforce. That should be a wipe. Very good. So yeah, we're at -5, even though we've lost a bunch of men. I've lost 400, and Spain alone has lost 170. 400 for me. Jeez, oh Pete. Yeah, we're gonna need to Ay. Of course these guys are getting beat up on over here. This little stack. But it looks like we're gonna turn it around. Yeah, very good. It's not really an issue of who's losing the most men. It's a matter of... Oh, come on now. All right, let's get these guys over here. This is an infantry only stack, so we got to be careful with them. Oh, come on now. Let's get a general over there. So they're infantry only. We got to be mindful of this stuff, man. This late game stuff is just absolutely crazy because it's like there's not really much you can do. See, right here we have no... Oh, we have like no cannons. So right there we just instantly brought in a bunch of cannons in the back row, and they were like, oh, actually, I don't want that anymore. I changed my mind. Yeah, these guys are getting flooded over here. I got rebels. Got to kill off all the British troops. Though they've lost a lot. Yeah, that's like over half of their force limit is right here. They've sieged down London. I'll be damned. But yeah, all you have to do is just ride it out. Coalition wars don't really mean much because it's not like they're going to stick around for long. As soon as they start losing men, their excitement, their war enthusiasm goes down significantly. Do they have cannons? They have cannons here. So we can just reinforce with infantry and we're good. Okay. Let's have these guys head up here. All right, so these guys are going to attack us. This is grasslands. And let's have these guys march up here. These both should be wins. We fled. Unfortunate. So this one... Couple more men in there. Damn, man. There's just so many of them. Need a couple more doom stacks for cannons. Yeah, we're losing a lot of men here. Looks like we're actually in the positive now. Let's have these boys flee. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate, but it's not an issue. The Ottomans are getting occupied, which is good. The autonomous sieging is super nice for us. So all you need to really take a look at is war exhaustion. That's the major one, because as people like start to gain more war exhaustion, they lose they lose a lot of interest in being in the war in general. So we just need to make sure we keep our cannons there. Like, look at this. What are you guys doing? 2% attrition. They're losing almost like 3,000 manpower per month just in that siege right there. All right, let's get these guys over here. And then this is an all infantry stack. Yes, very good. Get you guys over here. You guys over here. So this is like the late game fight management here. So, all right. So let's get a few more infantry in this stack here. Hopefully they don't win that. They got a disease outbreak. Very good. So yeah, we need a couple more men to go in the front row here. There you go. Let's have these guys grouped up and head on in. Have these guys come down here. Have you guys head on in. Have these guys head on in. They're going to keep reinforcing, but I have a lot of manpower over here to reinforce as well. We'll do something like this. As long as you're keeping the morale moving in, you'll be good. Hey, look at this. This is crazy, man. They have so many men in this one province. And they have 114,000 more head now. All right, so I'm going to flee. What that's going to do is actually going to make them take the attrition tick there on the monthly tick. It's a 5% attrition on a, you know, 200 or 100 and whatever stack. This little guy's over here. Look at that, man. They've lost 108 million or 1.8 million, 108 million. But yeah, now we're losing, you know, like you do. So, see if there's any policies I could be using that I should be. Artillery combat ability we get from eco, so we don't have that yet. The discipline from eco as well. Yeah. So this is what we have available to us. Yeah, we don't have any. So we'll just continue to work through eco, I guess. But yeah, those guys just got absolutely clobbered. What in the world? Oh, some of them are fleeing over there. Okay, I see it. Trade efficiency is good. So this is an all infantry stack here? No. There's some artillery here. Man. This is nuts. Also, my performance is really, really bad because of this war. it's like not working. Whoa. State-controlled church. Peter the Great abolished the Patriarchate of Moscow. Thenceforth, the Patriarchate, placed as head of the church, was taken by a spiritual college named the Holy Synod, consisting of representatives of the hierarchy obedient to the Tsar's will. Well, I don't want that. I definitely don't want that. That's nice, actually. We could use that Patriarch authority, so good with me. So we need, I think our combat width is actually a little more than what I have them at, right? Yeah, it's 40. So get these guys up here, and we're going to steal some cannons from another stack. Yes, much better. 42. So let's have these guys conform to a different template now. Let's go with like 40 and then 50. So that should work. Very good. So this is my big old juicy stack here. These guys can come down here. So yeah, we basically just need to find defensive forts that we can take. And sadly, we don't really have a whole lot. This is grassland. So like this province here in Vilno or Wilno or however that's pronounced would be useful. Let's see if we can get a trade guy. Trade is always the good one to have. This is crazy. Yeah, all these boys are going to get lost. There's not really much I can do. Trade efficiency, yes please. Yeah, we're making enough money to get them all to level 5. No big deal. Sugla. We've won a siege. Look at that. Ottomans isn't even really fighting us. Kind of funny. I set them to automatic siege and they're just getting siege down pretty quickly. So, yeah, there's a lot of men over here taking a lot of attrition. I didn't take defensive ideas. Maybe I should have, right? All that attrition would have been juicy. So, I think we're going to come down here. If they're not... what's going on here? 7th and the 5th, sadly. Oh, the 4th. Okay. So I think this is a good fight to take here. That's a wipe for us. Very good. So I think, yeah, we don't want to fight in a marsh. That would be dumb. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get down to this fort and see if we can get them off there. Basically, you just kind of ping pong around and make sure that you're not letting them take provinces of vital interest. Yes, this is good. Yes, very good. And those fights will add up and get you a war score. Now, sadly, we're not... where does it show this here? We're at -2. In order to get show superiority, you need 10%. Okay, so we're barely losing in that regard. So that's good. Playing the defensive game is going to be really good for us. Yeah, sadly, these guys are getting beat up on. So this is grasslands over here. I think this is a good good fight to take. Actually, so some of them are marching the other way. Yeah, that's good. This is good. This is good. That's Arabia's step, so that should be a wipe. Yes, it was. Very good. Look at this, man. There's so many of them. It's crazy. It's so nuts. Look at this. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen this many men in the field right now, or before. And remember, guys, we got a lot of this, so we're very much in a good spot when it comes to the war, or manpower at least. I don't know about the good place in terms of the war, but okay, very good. Okay. We just want to kill off as many men as humanly possible. Yeah, we're going to be... These guys up here are going to get killed. There's not really much I can do about that. So if they're going to reinforce... But I think I can reinforce a little bit more than what they have down here. They're taking such heavy losses. So are we. We both are. Sadly, it looks like we're going to lose this one. That is nuts. It looks like 140,000 men right there. 100, no, more than that, like 150. Lost a lot of cannons there. Wow, my vassal just got stack wiped there. So let's just take a look and see what they would offer. Russia will release Dzungar, Wallachia, and U. Where's U? Y-U-E? I don't see a U. End my lordship over Nitra. You sons of guns. Now we're going to hold on and fight this one for a little bit. I think we can manage. Let's see here. Do I have more infantry to bring in? Yeah, let's have these guys head over here and get started on another cannon stack. Our income certainly allows it, so we're good. So what we're going to do here is... wow. Oh, hey. I don't know why these guys are right here. That is not correct. That is definitely not correct. So these guys over here will consolidate them and then have them conform to the template. These guys are attacking me. Scorch the province so they can't reinforce. So if they want to fight me one at a time, they can. Ideally, we'd be doing those sorts of fights in defensive terrain. So like up here in this Vilno. Lost Alexandria to rebels, huh? Yeah, I'm also taking way too much attrition, which is no good. Yeah, it's very good. That was a really good fight. Holy crap. Okay. This is grassland, so a good fight as well. Yes, let's go. I'm turning this around. This is grassland, so it's not the best for us. Get you guys over here. Get you guys over here. If we can wipe out this stack here, that'd be a nice little group for us as well. Portugal wants a white peace. So who is in here not in the... Oh, wait. Okay, so Great Britain is part of the coalition. Let's take a look here. So there's a few people in the war that are not in the coalition. Portugal is the main one. All right, Portugal, I will white peace you. And that will actually hurt their enthusiasm a bit. Okay, cool. Let's have these guys come up here. since we got all those men there now. They'll be out of there on the 9th, and I can be there roughly on the 9th, so we'll do that. Hopefully, yes, good. It pulled them into the fight. Very good. Let's scorch a couple provinces here. Very good. Now they're attacking me. Nice. All right. You guys want out? That's fine. I don't care. All right. These guys are almost caught up with the cannons. It's sad because none of this terrain is very defensible. Up here it is. Like this province right here is defensible. Some of these I should have been doing already, admittedly. That's okay. So let's see if we can like march these guys down and catch them on these forts. Don't really need to be forced marching. We're not going to have a whole lot of mill mana if we keep doing that. All right, so these guys will get there in time. We can do that. That's fine. Because we can slacken. We're good on that regard. You guys over here. So that is a wipe. Okay, very good. We're actually getting closer and closer to where we want to be for war score. All right, have you guys come down here. These guys are now the appropriate stack, so we'll get them over here as well. We have 2 battle stacks now. This stack is not quite reinforced, but that's okay. So then what we're going to do here is we're going to cycle them out. Very good. I don't care about that. So there you go. That is a wipe. So where are we at now? We're at +6, 69 battles. Nice. So, yeah. There's some rebels going on over here. Honestly, the AI will more than likely handle them for us. Let's have you guys both do some carpet sieging. These stacks over here are, all 3 of them are still good, which is hilarious. Look at this. Mamluki and separatists, really? Oh, that's awesome. So, yeah, let's have you guys come down here with our 5-5 general. Let's have these guys take you and just split and recoup for a bit. Maybe take a little bit of attrition in a drive-by. But yeah, basically I want to start... Oh, they won. That's so unfortunate, actually. Let's take that back. And let's see if we can get down here and catch a good fight. 0 maneuver, so we're going to take a -1. Oh, just kidding. We don't. We have a superior general. So that's a definite win for us. Oh, yes, it was. It was a slaughter. Okay, very good. That stack actually just fled over here to get wiped, which is great. Okay. These guys over here are ready to kind of group back up. They're recouping a bit. And these guys over here are just headhunting. Catch out all these smaller stacks that are looking for fights, and we'll just head on in and beat them up. Like, this is grassland, so we're good. I don't know where I was losing some fights. Probably over here. Yeah, that's okay. We're now in the positive for war score. We're at 6. Hope you guys are okay with this for a finale. I'm having some fun. We're getting occupied, but this is quite the war. We need to catch out these big stacks. That's what I'm looking for. Really? Okay. We're actually still in the positive for manpower, which is kind of nuts, to be honest with you. These guys are going to get over there. Stack wipe that Dutch stack. Easy enough. This is grasslands, so we can reinforce that. Oh. This is also grassland, so that's a 20 stack dead. Okay. And we'll reinforce that. And yes, destroyed again. We're actually... here you go. These guys are over here. I think I would actually rather take the fights. That's what's winning us the war, not the... Okay. Let's scorch this province as well. So if they want to reinforce, they can. But it will take them a bit longer. And hopefully they won't be able to dogpile as much. Yes, that's perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about. All All right, let's get you guys off of this so we're not taking a bunch of attrition. A bunch more than is necessary, actually, I should say. Okay, we're up to 12. All right, so let's see what they'll suggest now. Before it was like 59%. 11 releases chi or key, and that's all they would accept that. So something tells me that they're willing to peace out here pretty soon, right? All is well. I'm okay with this. They're gonna reinforce, so I should probably get some men marching down here. Oh my gosh, what? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. So Spain has lost 1 million men. I have lost 1.1 million men. And then Netherlands has lost 360. Milan has lost 440. 280 from Britain. Burgundy alone has lost 50. That's crazy. 265 or 257 from Austria. 130 from the Ottoman. Saxony 226. That's not Saxony is the emperor though, so that makes a little more sense. That's crazy. Let's see here. Ends lordship over Chagatai. Cancel my see, here's the thing though. If you surrender, you lose your whatchamacallit, hegemony. Speaking of, we're actually ticking down a little bit because we are below the limit here. So let's see here. Let's have you guys come over here. Let's have our armies kind of stack up a bit, puff their chests out a bit. Get us back over 1 million in the field. Very good. Nice little cushion there. Now, as long as I don't get any more armies stack wiped, we should be good. This is woods over here. So let's put you guys over here. We don't need to be forced marching though. Yep, I don't think so. No reinforcements for you either. So that stack is apparently going to lose very few men. Okay. They're now on medium enthusiasm. They would accept a white peace. So here's what's going to happen. You guys are going to give me 600 ducats and the war is over. I didn't care to take anything in that war because if I wanted it, it would have been a long drawn out process. But yeah, that's not too bad. We do have some devastation over here, but the Stalin line held, so to speak, which is kind of nuts, right? All right, lads. Well, I think that's a good place as any to call a series. Let's take a look at a couple of more interesting metrics that I don't usually look at though. Army losses. So of all time, we lost the most infantry at almost 4 million. Second was the Ottomans. So I guess you can look at total. We've lost 5.5 million men throughout the campaign. Ottomans have lost 4.3 million. Spain lost 3.4. And remember, Spain lost about 1 million in that war, and I lost a little over 1 million in that war as well. So take those numbers into account. Before that, you know, Spain was right down here with Austria. So I lost a lot of artillery, and I assume that's mostly to attrition. So attrition numbers could definitely be lower. Generally, you want your attrition number to be lower than your in-battle number, and mine was. So that's pretty good. Like Austria's attrition numbers are pretty good. Though I think the AI actually takes reduced attrition, if I recall. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, let's take a look at some stats here. We finished with 115. We are the Tsardom, Nikolai, or 322, whatever. And we finished the game with 1,200 total income, a little over 460 net. So it's okay. Generally, you want to be about 50%. So I would ideally would be closer to 60 or 600. Trade income is clearly our majority. Look at this. Our trade income, we're making 700 almost a month, which is insane. It's more than production and tax combined. And I think that's pretty good. So then we come over to our tech. We are ahead on all 3 techs by 12 years. Ideas, we went quantity, trade, religious for the trifecta. If you don't know, you get a policy if you take all 3 of these back to back to back, or not back to back to back, but if you take all 3 of them, you get a trifecta of policies, which gives goods produced, missionary strength, goods produced. So 30% goods produced, which early on, especially as Russia, that's really good because that's goods produced from Siberian furs and stuff steering into the Novgorod trade node. and then some morale, which is always nice. Then we went offensive because I like siege ability. It gives you better generals, more discipline, just all around better army quality. And then we took quality as well, just to play into that and boost up our economy a little bit better. And I believe quantity religious actually gives a decent policy for more siege ability. Yes, morale and siege ability, which is nice. Then we went influence because we had a lot of vassals the whole game basically, and eco. So eco, if you finish that out, you get discipline from eco quality. You get our discipline, and then eco offensive gives artillery combat ability, which is really good. Basically, it means you do 10% more damage as long as you have back row cannons, which 10% more casualties inflicted on your enemy. Flat out. That's awesome. Mission tree is really cool. I like the third row mission tree. Obviously, if you're a colonizer, you can do that one as well. And then this one here, we just didn't quite make it, but you guys are done with the campaign, and I'm definitely done with the campaign. I've had a lot of fun, but I'm ready to move on to bigger and better things. So if you guys enjoyed the campaign, leave a comment down below and let me know what you liked the most about the campaign, what you wish you would have seen otherwise, and what you'd like to see for the next campaign, because you already know there's going to be plenty more content to come. If you guys want to check out other content, I recommend subscribing and dinging the bell. And if you liked the video, leave a like on the video. It really does help me out. It shows the support and lets YouTube know that you appreciate it, and it'll send more people to my videos. If you want to support, I have a Patreon linked in the description below each of my videos. It's really appreciated. It's not expected, but if you want to support and it's within your means, the Patreon is the best way to do it. Follow me over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. I stream multiple days a week usually, and stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of great things coming in. But that's all I got for you for today. This is